Forgive me, I'm a rider, still I'm just a simple man. All I want is money, fuck the fame, I'm a simple man.
True Gamer here, back with another episode. Do you remember Me on the PS3? Many gamers would have forgotten it because of what I could remember. It wasn't a very popular title back in the glory days. Normally, anything that Capcom touches turns to gold, but not in this case. But you never know, there might be a remake on the horizon. The game was developed by Don't Nod Entertainment, and like I said, the legendary Capcom was the publishers, and it was released in the year the PS4 was born, and that was 2013. Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, and right here is a very rare PS3 copy. And this game is a massive MMO experience, which unfortunately I have yet to play. But with all this new content coming soon, I might have to fire up my PS4 copy and see why Final Fantasy XIV is highly rated in the gaming industry. And as always, it was developed and published by Square Enix, and this was another game to launch in the year of the PS4 because it was released in 2013. Now we're going deep into retro territory. The Red Star, which flew under the radar. Now the Red Star arrived on the PS2. Now you won't see many of these games out in the wild freshly sealed, I'll tell you that. And if you probably do, the price will be marked up to the maximum. Now I've spent a few hours on it and I can say this game is underrated. Now Acclaim Studios Austin was the developers, and it was published by Excess Games, and it was released in 2007. Coming out of one of my favorite franchise, Prince of Persia Sands of Time on the PS2. This was a game changer in the series. Now as you see, I have the not to be sold separately version, which doesn't look too pretty with it splattered across the top in red, but them kind of things happen sometimes while you're collecting. The experience I had while playing the game was epic and will live in my memories forever and ever. It was developed by Ubisoft Montreal, and Ubisoft was the publishers, and it was released in 2003. Wonder Dog, a classic platformer on the mighty Mega CD. Now I have the Japanese version freshly sealed. As you can see, it's all wrapped safely in the cellophane, and I got this for dirt cheap about 10 years ago, and that was around the time when I was trying to buy back my Neo Geo collection, which I stupidly sold in the previously to that year. But obviously trying to find the Neo Geo collection at that time, it never happened. Now Wonder Dog is one of the first games ever to arrive on the Mega CD system, so that alone makes this a precious commodity. Now the game is an absolute gem, and I don't want to imagine what the going rate for this will be freshly sealed in 2024. I bet the price will be ridiculous. Now, Core Design was the developer, and it was published by JVC Musical Industries, Core Design, and JVC Kenwood Victor Entertainment, and it was released in 1992. Here's one for the handheld crew, The Legend of Zelda, A Link Between Worlds, and this was the sequel to The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Now as you see, I have the Nintendo Select sealed copy, which I'm not really a fan of, but I guess I just have to take it anyway. Now if you're a lover of the 3DS and you follow the Zelda series, look no further. This combination is the one for you. Now, the game, as per usual, was developed and published by Nintendo, and it was released in 2013, which was many moons later after the first entry. Here is Astral Chain for the Nintendo Switch, and I have one word for this game, and that is masterpiece. And if you have a Nintendo Switch, this is a must play for you. I loved every second of the game, and I just want to warn everyone out there right now, prices are starting to elevate for this game because it's beginning to fade away into the distance. Now, it was developed by the massively talented Platinum Games, and the notorious Nintendo were the publishers, and it was released in 2019. Now, another game which is going up in price, especially if you have the Japanese version on the Xbox 360, and that is Lollipop Chainsaw. So if you own this, you have a ultra rare sealed game. And just as long as you got that little icon in the bottom corner, will let you know that you have the Japanese version. And I would class this in the hidden gem category right now. And rumors have it there is a remake going to be due this year in 2024. Grasshopper Manufacturer was the developer, and it was published in Japan by Kadokawa Games, and it was released in 2012. So there's 8 sealed games which are ultra rare or soon to be ultra rare in the upcoming future. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.